got them? I appreciate that. Are you running that?
I ran yesterday.
Here.
I was going to yesterday.
Didn't you win?
This guy, make sure you practice from there.
I just had to put the first one on my carabiner so it's an uphill. It's also a smaller one.
That's fine. All right, good? Okay. You and Colin. You and Colin. Yes. What's up? I got locked out. I ran out to my car and that door locked, and I had to run over there and got soaked. Okay, everybody, last couple obstacles if you're doing the walk through and then let's hop on. What is it? Yeah, no, they're especially right now when it's like covered in snow, it gets a little dark here. But during the summer, you can really notice them.
All right, we're ready to get off and away for the second wave of the day, the teens division. We just finished up our masters slash young adult slash adults division. It was a pretty long one. We had to push back the masters because of the snow. Luckily, everyone got here safely. So overall, one finisher throughout all of those divisions. And it came out of the Masters division. The course has gotten a little bit harder since the last division for the young adults and adults. So we'll see if anyone is able to get through this brutal course. But we have some heavy hitters coming in for the teens. Just a couple things that did change in the course. The trapeze bar after the dropping X got moved back a little bit. So did the coat hanger on the engagement ring. It's further back, so people are gonna have to jump there and hook it on instead of just reach out and tap it with the ring. The other differences that have been made are the rings on top of the stairway to heaven are higher up, so we'll see no one try to climb on top and then around. You have to go with the move to force it forward by pushing it. And then lastly, the final change we see is that Tiki got moved up a tiny bit, so the slot grab is a little more angled. So we have Juliet up first. Now, most of these competitors have already qualified, so I know that for the male division, all the 2 people need to do that haven't qualified is get through the first obstacle, and they will move on to regionals. And if you like the obstacles that you see, just a reminder, you can check them out at stage4designs.com. There's an online store there. You can buy obstacles. They also make commercial and residential ninja rigs for you. I know for Surge Hopkinton, they built a really nice adjustable Lachey line. And if you want to test them out, you can always come to the 3 action locations. This one, Norwood. There's also one in Wellesley and Boston. So Juliet getting ready to go. She's on American Ninja Warrior Junior Season 3. This is her 7th season competing in the WNL. And Juliet sliding through the first obstacle. Quickly through the second. Climbing up that truss to get to that pizza cutter. Swinging around, going to take one extra swing. Working her way down the ape hanger, using the top of the face-off. That is okay. Good swing to start her off. She's going to lâché to that X. And that trapeze bar after the X got moved back, so you cannot do the bump move anymore. Making her way through. Good catch on that cat grab. Now then the engagement ring, you take the ring off from behind. And it's further now, so you have to really jump. It's going to be a little awkward with that tiny inch ledge only for your feet to go on. She's jumping for it and just slightly misses. This obstacle is going to cause a lot of trouble for this wave. Good cat grab once again. Let's see if she can get it on her second attempt. Hooks it on. And just needs to dismount, and there she goes. Remember that this is a challenge course, meaning if you do fail an obstacle, you will reset and move to the, or give another chance. And if you get through, you'll go through to the next obstacle. But if you fail, good save on that dismount. If you fail twice in a row on one obstacle, that is the end of your run. But you continue to run out the obstacles, they just won't get points. Now her favorite obstacle is trapeze. Well, she's going to have a trapeze bar right here on the Stairway to Heaven. Big swings. This grab is so difficult. It's going to drop down. Can't hold on. So she's going to keep going. Second attempt. And Juliet actually raises money for a local dog. This time she holds on. And she's really into raising money for pets, animal rescue groups. This move is so awkward and difficult. You feel like you're going to fall forward. The time is starting to run out. Gonna hook her way around. And that is gonna do it for the first runner, Juliet. Great run out of her. Next up, we got Madison. Another out of Windsor Ninja Academy. She likes art. Let's see if she can make a masterpiece of this course. Quickly through the first obstacle. A good dismount. The first two obstacles are meant to be done very fast, but then it starts with this third obstacle where things start to slow down a little bit. Up to that fidget spinner, she's going to ride it around. On that face-off, just needs the dismount. Good, powerful front kick from her. And a nice catch on that dropping X. Just needs a dismount. Gets it. So the time limit is 3 minutes. That's what it was for the young adults and adults. And it caused a lot of problems for them because this course is so challenging. It takes up a lot of time. Again, we only had one finisher, and that was in the Masters wave, and they had 4 minutes. Let's see if she can hook it on. Just slides off. Again, the clock does stop when the reset happens. So you can hear those 3 beeps telling her she's ready to go again. On that yellow ring, it's attached to 2. Good cat grab. She's going to hook it. Hopefully, let's see. Failed the first time. The jump just slipped off of that cliffhanger where your feet can go on. And gets the hook. Just needs that dismount. There she goes. And Madison, with a minute left, slides right off of that. Now, they have a Astroglider to practice with, but it's way different when you're on the course and you have those nerves and your adrenaline running. And can't get the dismount. If you wait a second too long, it's going to push away from you while you go to jump. She'll continue on, just without points. With 40 seconds left in her run as she makes her way to the stairway to heaven. Powerful kicks from her. Let's see if she's able to hold on to the dropping ledge. Can't do it. She's going to move on to Objects of My Desire. Going to start a good swing. Time is starting to run down, and she decides to give out. Good run out of Madison. First 2 competitors coming out of Windsor Ninja. And up now we have Kyle Hancock. He comes out of Action Wellesley, just like me. This kid is one of the fastest kids I have seen. He's also a very high flyer. Let's see what he's able to do on this course. Quickly through the slider. He's going to 1-step his way. Let's see if he's going to link it. Turns around. Has to take 1 extra swing before going on that fidget spinner. And it's always difficult to go early in the run order. Sticks the landing. And bumping through it, so it's still possible. Kyle is on the taller side for his age, about 5'9", 5'10". Holding on with 1 ring, then going to that board. He probably is tall enough to reach out and hit it with the ring, but we'll see what he's going to do using that toe hook. You can just tell it's pretty awkward. So close, gonna hit it, hook it on, and smoothly through the dismount. You can tell he's wearing those Olos for the ninja grip. He's gonna run into that, just a little bit too far back. Now, this is what got him out a couple weeks ago at the other challenge course here at Action Norwood. A good jump there. And he's going to run his way through the double logs of doom. Minute 35 left. See if he can hold on to this dropping vertical limit ledge. Huge, powerful swings. Can't hold on. He'll reset. And it's way more difficult doing it in person than you would think because those ledges have a strong front lip to them, so they kind of pierce into your hand when in the cliffhanger position. He's able to hold on to the second time. Stacks his way all the way up. Getting his feet up. Minute left, trying to push that board over. He was so close right there, and he's knocking it. Come on, Kyle. There he goes. Using those rings to get down to the finish platform. Sticks it. 40 seconds left. Taking a little bit of time to rest, but time's still ticking down for him. 25 seconds left. He's going to one kick back and go. Toss that ring behind him and go with that. And that is the end of his run, and he will attempt the final obstacle. And that is the end of his run because he did fail 2 obstacles before this and then complete them. So that third overall fail is when you do stop. Time runs out for Kyle, but a great run from him, and that's going to be difficult to beat. Now we have Wes from Strive Ninja Fitness. Quickly through the first 2 obstacles. Swinging his way around the fidget spinner. Gets the dismount. Good Lachey. Again, another person going to bump through. Wes swinging around one time and gets that cat grab. Hooks on, and he's looking super strong through the first couple of obstacles. Still over 2 minutes left. And already on the 8th obstacle, Stairway to Heaven. See if he's able to hold on. He does. Campuses his way up to that top. The men are not allowed to use that yellow cliffhanger in between. The women are. Pushes it through. He's at a blazing fast pace. Dismounts down 2 obstacles in a minute. 30 left. Lachey's to that second ring and has some power. He's going to go up to that tiki. Hooks it on first try. Now you can use that rope to get to that truss, and then the truss to that barrel. And once he disengages, meaning lets go of the truss, he gets the point. Minute and 5 left for the final obstacle. Wes looking good. He still has a fail in his pocket. We'll see if he needs it. He's going to face the crowd and then static the move to the T-ledge. On those nunchucks. I think he's going to go for the dismount. And just short. 38 seconds on the clock. He can restart. Plenty of time to get through this obstacle, but it's a matter of how much energy he has left. That last move on that battleship is maybe the hardest move on the course. So competitors are trying to do their best to avoid it. And you can see those orange straps in the way. Those are so they don't cheat the obstacle and dismount from that cliffhanger. But he's going to try to go around it. Let's see what he has left. And just gives out right before the dismount. Great run out of West. That'll place him in first. And I like the idea of going for the dismount. Next up, we got Luke. Bounding his way through. Turning around on that trapeze bar, going for fidget spinner. Down to that ape hanger. And he's through. He likes to ski, also plays lacrosse. Moving his way to the engagement rings. Good grab onto that board. Now he's on the shorter side, so he's probably going to have to jump. Good jump. He's able to hold on and just gets the dismount. Leaning back a little bit and waited too long. They're resetting. We'll see if he can get through the Astroglider this time. He's through. Onto the Stairway to Heaven, and this is going to be the crux point of this course. It's hard enough to catch the ledge, but also flip it over. Maybe even harder. I was unable to do so in the walkthrough. He gets it there. And now looking for that dismount. Minute left for the final two obstacles. Still has a fail in his pocket. Good lâché. His favorite obstacle is the sky hook, so should feel right at home here. But this may be something he hasn't seen before. He's going to kick super high, hitch on the backswing, and go for it. Hooks it in the tiki. 35 seconds left as he's on the final obstacle. What has he got left? How much crimp grip does he have left? In those long arms. Really want to see competitors in these L's. But looks pretty comfortable. Going for the lâché to the battleship. Can't hold on as it spins. 10 seconds left, and it's unlikely to see a finisher on this run. He used to wait till it fully resets before he can get on. And he goes down. Great job by Luke. Another competitor getting so close to a buzzer. Next up we have Olivia. Through the slider. Using that truss to help her out. Swinging her way across. Down to that ape hanger. She's elected to use a cliffhanger, then switches to the peg. She's through. See if she has the bump tech. Nope, has to let it swing back. But she'll make her way through. Onto that yellow ring, turning around, and it's on those double straps, so that awkward swing that she has is going to ankle out real quick. Nice catch. You want to use your feet first and then legs. Trying to get that jump to the coat hanger. Good jump and a good hook, and she's looking for the dismount. Olivia can't get through on the first attempt of the Astrogliders. These Astrogliders were made by Stage 4 Designs. Pretty old design, but they took a big hiatus in the past years, and then this year came out of the closet with the new variant of it. She gets through that, and the double rolling logs of doom. Super high kicks as she looks to hold on. And again, the female can use that yellow cliffhanger to help her out. Trying to lean forward to push it. It's so awkward. You feel like you're going to fall forward. But when it's done smoothly, it looks super smooth. Really struggling, and 25 seconds left on the clock. Come on, Olivia. Time starting to tick down. And she decides to drop, and that will probably do it for her. Only her first fail on that obstacle, but with little time left, she decides to not try again, go to the next obstacle. So this won't count for points. And that'll do it. You could see her starting to swing sideways. That was something we saw the preteens and masters do. There's a other sky hook up there. You try to hook the ring up to that backside and then go across the rings and cannonballs. Up next, we got Luke. Nicely lashaying through that pizza cutter. He's going to static his move and go around the other way. Just needs to get the dismount, a little sideways. Gets it. And again, you are allowed to walk off of the platforms. You just need to touch them. We saw a couple competitors yesterday overshoot the platforms entirely and not touch them, and that does count as a fail. Good grab onto that X. Nice grab, and he needs a dismount. Gets it. Switching his hands to that one yellow ring. Good cat grab up. See if he's able to make the jump, or will he try to go with the reach? We have seen the reach is possible. Kyle did do it. Everyone else has elected to go with the jump. Good jump by Luke, and just needs to get the dismount, and he's through. Minute 5 left on the timer. Good jump off. You need to see that white pipe slid off. That's what makes it so difficult. The closer you get to the edge, the more likely it will get pushed back, and if the log touches the ground and you're still on it, you are out. Nice catch. And a good campus move up. And a nice, powerful push around, and he made that look super easy. It really is not. Just looking to get that dismount, sizing it up a bit. And he did a good job of holding on to that ring for just a couple seconds extra to make sure he didn't fly off, because that one right there is a start-finish platform, which means he can land on it, but if you walk off of it, that counts as a fail for the next obstacle. Time running down, he can't hook it on. And a good run out of Luke, finishing 8 obstacles. Now we have Sydney up. I'm just waiting for her to chalk up, and then we'll start this one. And she's ready to go. Starting with that trapeze bar in her hand, just like the last wave. On our way up to my head is spinning, and if you can tell by the live stream, all these obstacles do have a Valentine's Day theme to them. Just needs a dismount, setting her hips in the right spot. Gonna take a couple extra swings to even out. Gets that dismount right there. She's wearing an ankle brace, so she might be favoring that right ankle a little bit, so she's going to be a little cautious. Doesn't want to force any dismount that could be sketchy. I, for one, know how difficult ankle injuries can be. Looking for that dismount. Good, and that one not a start finish. You could see she walked off. You just need to touch that one. The only start finish obstacle we have on the course, I believe, is the one in between the board and the ring section at slots number 8 and 9. Nice catch on there. Trying to decide where to put that right hand. You can go on that left side, but then, oh, she's looking to hook it on with the right. Nice grab. Swing a little sideways, that should even out. Touches that sideways and then walks off. That's okay. Again, just need to cross that forward plane. If she were to fall back into the platforms, that would be a fail, and she's quickly moving through. 40 seconds left in the run. No fails to this point so far. She comes out of ultimate obstacles. Some big swings and get ready to hold on to this big jolt. Can't do it. Time pauses. Going to be difficult to finish this obstacle in the time period. 5 seconds on the clock. She can't hold on after the second attempt, and that does it for Sydney. But a really good run out of her. Now we have Duncan. Duncan does Taekwondo. Says his favorite obstacle is a grip line. Bunch of grippy obstacles on this course, so should feel right at home here. And trying to spin his way around. One hand on each of the loops of the fidget spinner. Gets the dismount. Nice grab, getting pretty high up on that X. Good dismount. Onto the engagement rings. Now he is on the taller side, so we'll see if he goes for a jump or a reach out. They did move it back to try to get away from the people reaching out. But he may be tall enough to get around and do it. See, not going with the toe hook. Reaching out and gets it. Duncan just needs a dismount. There he is. Very passionate about animals. Duncan on his way up to the stairway to heaven. Again, another person not being able to hold on. That was only his first fail, so he'll try again. And once more, can't hold on to the dropping ledge. He's going to finish out his run on the final obstacle. $20 left. Makes his way onto the T ledge. Any inspiring words, Nolan?
I photosynthesize on comp weekends. I don't have time for food.
That's Nolan, our judge. Saying he makes his own energy on the weekends that there are comps. So busy helping set the routes that not really able to eat much. This is Mark. Smoothly through the first obstacle, looking to find the dismount through. And this kid has a little bit of sense of urgency in him, as you can see. He likes the flying bar obstacles. Don't have that here, but we do have a skyhook. Similar obstacle where you bring the obstacle with you as you go. But he's a little hung up here. Trying to just spin around a little bit, but because of the way it's set up, it's going to reset to a specific position. He's able to reach out to that ape hanger and just needs to find his dismount to get through after a tough battle. A lot of time spent on that obstacle. It's going to hurt your grip strength, get you a little bit pumped in the arms. But it also affects the timing. Now only a minute 30 left for the final bit of his run. Good dismount. Looking for that cat grab. Super clean. Minute remaining. And can't grab it. He hooked it in, but just not willing to commit. Quick reset. 50 seconds on the clock. Spinning around. And a slight touch on the ground, but they'll call it incidental, able to save himself, and that's a great save. 25 seconds left for Mark. On the shorter side, he's going to have to jump. It's pretty nerve-wracking. Reaches out, hooks it on, but again, can't hold on. All right, we're ready for our next competitor, Cameron. We have a slight misstep early on for Cam. No worries, though. He'll reset. He tried to kind of bump his way through. Gets it on the second attempt. Nice job setting his hips back and linking through everything. There he goes. What a huge, powerful upstart. Hits his head on the truss, but that's why we have that protection there. He's flying. Cam comes out of ascend. Getting ready for the jump, hooks on. Using that top ring to help him find the dismount. Gonna run his way through smoothly. Still 2 minutes left on the clock, only a minute in. 3 obstacles to go. But these ones are the ones that can trick you up, even if you have a really good time going into them. Good job holding on, pulls himself up. Nice pushing his way through. Linking his way through the first ring. Setting his hips up. Hits his head with that other ring. Now going the second try. Hooks it on. Minute 20 left for one obstacle. And the crowd sensing a little bit of something special in the air. Maybe the first finisher of the wave. Plenty of time. Still has a fail that he could use. But the longer he waits, if he fails, the less time he's going to have for the second attempt. Looks like he's going to go with the static. He looks so strong still in those L's. Trying to lachey to that battleship. Can he hold on? Yeah, one hand on each. Just needs the dismount. Come on, Cam. Fighting his way through and hits the buzzer. A full clear. Unbelievable out of Cam. This course is very difficult, and he made it look like a walk in the park. Great job by Cam, and now we have Jack, another out of Ascend. Jack getting ready to go. Jack is known for going pretty fast. See if we can get 2 back-to-back finishers. It's only been done in the, I believe, the mature kids division. In fact, we've only had more than one finisher in one wave, and that was the mature kids. Taking one extra swing before going. Reaches out and gets that dismount. Setting up himself to go on that yellow ring. Nice catch on that yellow board. Looking to get that engagement ring in the hook. Once again, all these obstacles made by Stage 4 Designs. Check them out.